So, hey, Gar, what have you been up to?
Well, I didn't get a whole lot done Ultra Ranger related, but my friend decided, hey, Gar, you should probably do some more dating, at least online in a sense. So I thought, why not start on the most basic one of them all, which is Tinder. Now, Tinder, as you may or may not know, is a very mediocre app for men, at least.
Okay.
But I thought, you know what? I'll give it a whirl. And I'll try to be a bit more about myself because the profile said, oh, you should do more about yourself. And it's like, my friend recommended, oh, don't you have any photos of you out and about or like hanging out with people that aren't just selfies? Because most of my photos are just selfies. So I thought, well, what was a really good photo of me being iconic? And it's still moderately like recent. I say moderately, nothing's recent for me anymore. So I was like, you know what? Just to show who I really am, I decided to post a picture of me standing next to Ben Faruya, the original suit actor for Ultraman, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Where we did a Spacian Beam pose together.
Dude, I would swipe right to that picture.
I mean, it shows you're connected. You get out, you meet people.
I'm Comic Collective, like Ultraman.
You know important people.
I can fly at Mach 3.
And you shoot space beams.
I shoot Spacian beams, and you know what? My color timer, it varies on 3 minutes or if I'm just tired.
I swear this never happens.
I swear this never
happens.
Ichi, there's a Ultraman dating video that I definitely need to show you.
I swear to God, I thought you were about to say you have a personal story related to that, and I was about to be very afraid.
No. You're from a distant land. That is also true. It's called Canada.
Oh, he's a foreigner.
Canada.
Pinata.
Viva Pinata. Filled with fun. I don't know, guys. I had so much sugar today. I don't know what to do. I'm derailing this conversation. Sugar? Me.
You need to sit in the corner while we cue the roll call, sir.
Okay.
Connect.
Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up.
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultraguard.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Sentai Castranger!
Castranger, episode 586.
Not Deerling. It's Moosin.
Sawsbuck?
Sawsbuck.
Did you say Moosling?
No, I said Moosin. From the old bit of like, what's the plural for moose? Moosin.
That's not moose. It's
Moosin. Bigger deer.
Oh, I saw a deer.
The winter one's sick as shit.
I actually saw a deer. Like the other day. Where is it?
Which season? Which season was it?
It was spring.
Okay.
It stared right at me.
Yeah.
As I was taking the picture.
I don't consent to this photo. Okay. Well, we're a bunch of seasonal deer who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Project RED, and a third thing.
ED, ready, eat, henshin, ready, eat, on.
Beast on.
I'm
not seeing the
now let me
connection.
take out my power up with my off my faceplate because I apparently can do that.
Yeah, it was pretty weird how Ixa pulled the frickin' Ixarizer out of his face.
It's like, wait, could you always do that?
No, they upgraded his hardware. No, they upgraded him.
Oh, I must have like honestly not acknowledged that part watching Kiva, but then again, it was like 2014. I was.
I stayed up listening to Queen.
I think I was 7. No, it was. Yeah, I was 17.
Oh my
I
God.
was 17.
My name was
2014.
Carnegie.
I gotta rewatch Robots. It's been a long time.
It's on Disney Plus because it's a Blue Sky movie.
Hell yeah! Anyways,
right.
hi everyone.
So, biggest question of all: is this a duck or a goose?
I would, if
But-
we're talking about the
but-
shape, I would say duck because geese typically have longer necks.
Or swan? It could be a swan. The dodo. Some people are saying dodo. Like,
I don't see it.
I don't see it. You know what I do see though? The episodes that we're talking about this week, or rather, the episodes you guys are talking about this week. I don't watch anything.
I don't watch
have time to watch
tokusatsu.
anything.
I know Sentai left a really empty hole in your heart.
You know, it's not only that. It's just I don't know. I think this. I will fully admit to this. I really think the seizures really took a toll on me mentally. It's like a cognitive function of my brain.
It's almost like someone used code Somnia on your brain.
Gar's focus on life now, not entirely focused on life, but just like, do I really want to watch this season of Kamen Rider written by Takahashi? No. Am I really interested in Gavan Infinity? No. But I'm hearing the second one's about kaijus, but you know what? I kind of like kaijus. Maybe I'll watch that one.
Ah, yes, the upcoming Monster Hunter tokusatsu.
Omega Horn.
Yeah. We'll get to that in due time. This week we're talking about Zeztz episode 36, Gavan Infinity episode 15, and our featured topics for the week are Dogengers, Nice Buddy episodes 9 and 10.
I swear, when I saw Nice Buddies 9 and 10 on the schedule, I had to really think of it. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I already have these guys talk about episodes 9 and 10 already?
That's probably season 1.
Yeah.
No. Like, I swore I already made you guys talk about episodes 9 and 10.
No.
But I could have been wrong. Gar's high on life. No, I am not high on life. This is just called me being on sugar.
Gar's not playing high on life.
Okay. So, you know what? I'm just going to derail the conversation quickly.
Sure.
So I've been on a
bender.
Let's call it a trial run
of being on a bender.
Of not being on a bender, but trying to
being on Tinder.
Not that as well. Having excess sugar, like cutting excess sugar out of my life.
Oh, you said having excess sugar. I'm like, you're trying having more sugar?
So no. So like I got rid of muffins. Instead of having chocolate chip cookies, I have what is considered basically baby cookies, like biscuits, baby cookies.
Biscuits.
Yo, arrowroot cookies are the shit.
I know, right? Mostly just been having water. Again, I stopped drinking pop like 5 months ago.
Ugh.
But within the last, like, I want to say 10 hours, I have had like so much sugar that my brain is just like boom, 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 boom.
You gotta you pull the fry and have enough coffees that you just transcend.
Pretty much. I'm also very tired because I've been up since 4 a.m. So I'm at least going to be on for news. I will talk about news with you guys because I love you guys. We are the 3 Castranger amigos.
Hell yeah.
The Castillieros.
The Castillieros. Someone make a shirt of that. We're all riding the same horse.
Just the Castrangers with sombreros on.
Yes. That's not even a ranger suit. You know what? I'm out of here.
Just Star Ninja ponchos on.
Castrangers, power sombrero.
Anyway, on to a less racist topic. So we've got some news to talk about.
News mode.
News mode.
You don't have to say it. The fucking sound effect plays.
I've been doing that I've been doing that ever since you fucking put that sound bit in. I've never stopped.
We know we do it.
So we got some more info and teaser trailer about the Gavan Infinity Summer movie, and now we have the reveal of Gavan Killer.
Oh, he's so cool because he's a reference to Hunter Killer from the original show.
It's pretty cool. He looks like a Gavan, but like like melted a bit.
It kind of reminds me of the Another Riders from Zeo.
Yeah, Decker in the chat was calling him another Gavan, and I like that idea.
You know what, Lane? You know what his face reminds me of? It reminds me of like the burnt Darth Vader mask that Kylo Ren kept in his room in Force Awakens.
A little bit, yeah.
Like you can see it a bit in like just like sort of like it sort of looks like the mask and skull are like intertwined with one another, like it just melted off of him. Now I'm thinking, did Luke take Vader out of the suit or did he just burn his dad? Oh my goodness, that is disturbing to think about. Wait a minute, why didn't Anakin disappear like Obi-Wan and Yoda did? Oh my goodness, his corpse is just sitting there.
Jerry in the chat, Darth Gavan.
You know, Darth Gavan.
I mean, Vader.
Your new series.
Vader could be a space sheriff.
Joe Chuck.
I mean, he's evil. Yeah, fucking.
I am what you made me.
Infinity, I am your father.
Von Starkiller. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Decker gets it. Hell yeah.
My name's Luke Starkiller. I'm here to rescue you. Luke, Mark, we gotta redo the scene. Why? We already did the scene. Yeah, but we're changing your name to Skywalker.
Gavader.
Oh, that's so lame. Gavader. You know what? No, Thundercaster Orb wins. That is the best name. Gavader.
So when we talk about this movie, I think the episode title needs to be Darth Gavan. I like that one.
Darth Gavan. I'm putting it in the notes somewhere.
Because Death Gavan.
Darth Vader's fucking sick.
So anyway, this was a trailer posted by the Toei Movies YouTube channel. The greatest crisis in the universe involving all dimensions is about to strike. The most formidable enemy, Gavan Killer, who aims to annihilate all Gavans, pushes Reiji and his friends into an unprecedented life or death situation.
Huh.
So I wonder if this means this is when we're going to get Geki to make a cameo with unfortunately not Kenji Oba.
That's fun. Now the question is, are we going to pull a Dawn Brothers and have a Gavan killer?
I don't think we're going to go that. Wait, who's the writer of this show?
Doesn't say.
Oh, you know what? Looking at his suit, he kind of looks. The chest reminds me of a lot of the Oh, what were the names of them? They were the monsters in Lupin Pat.
Oh, the Ganglers.
With the chest.
The Ganglers.
Yeah, the Ganglers. Yeah, because
Ganglers.
Well, just sort of like how he has the blue on his chest kind of reminds me of how like the Ganglers have like the locks on their bodies.
Yeah.
Like the safes. Does it follow his original line pen? Oh, I can't tell. It's still
like
blurry.
Infinity, he also has an armor diaper.
From 0 to infinity.
So yes. The person who is Gavan Killer, the character is Makoto Hase, played by Tsutomu Takahashi, who was a former Galaxy Federal Police investigator. So he was a Gavan. He was a man that Reiji once admired and now aims to eliminate all Gavan and is the greatest threat to Reiji and his friends as Gavan Killer.
Okay, so it is sort of the same origin as Hunter Killer from the original Gavan show, because Hunter Killer was Retsu's father's partner.
Did he kill hunters?
And he... Oh, no, I think that's the name he took when he joined the Maku army.
True to his name, he displays extraordinary combat power that overwhelms Gavan, pushing Reiji and his friends into an unprecedented life or death situation.
I don't know why now. Oh, sorry. Finish.
In addition, joining the film cast are Jaru comedy duo Junpei Goto and Shusuke Fukutoku as Ronaldo and Judah.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the soccer player?
These two are alien bus hijackers who cause chaos in Alpha Earth. They mercilessly attack investigators from the Galaxy Federal Police, but are subdued by Reiji. So we have a comedy duo as 2-bit bus hijackers.
Surprised they just didn't get freaking Kijino and Sonoza's actors?
Sonoza? That'd be hilarious.
No, they're probably busy doing other stuff.
It was so funny we saw them show up. And was it Gotchard? Yeah, Gotchard they showed up, right?
Yeah, and Gotchard, they were comedy students at the school.
Yeah, there's like fucking high school students, and I'm like, bullshit.
I mean, Lane, you've seen Grease. You've seen what the closest we can get for calling adults teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
They're too busy filming Don Brothers Returns, probably.
We saw Power Rangers. That's also true.
But back when I was a kid, I didn't like know about age and shit.
When I
didn't know about age. What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, like, I didn't know like the concept of like ages and shit like that. Like, if someone was bigger than me, they were a grown up. That's how I like.
They're bigger than who you used to be.
Like, I remember when I was in high school, like, I started high school, like, grade 9, and I'd look at the grade 12s, and they were fucking massive. And then I got to grade 12, and I looked at the grade 9s, and I'd be like, why are they literally fucking children? Puberty's a mysterious thing sometimes.
I just love that same level of innocence. It just reminds me of the kind of thing where kids were like, someday I'm going to grow up, and I'm going to catch up to you. It's like, that's not how aging works.
Yeah, no, I just remember like I got to grade 12 and I looked at the grade 9s and I'm like, why are you all so small? Me saying that when I was like 6'2" when I was 18. So
named Dinkles.
Fucking Dinkles. So yes, the Gavan Infinity movie alongside the Zeztz movie, double Hero Summer, double billing. July 24th.
One of the rights making like the Toma face.
Kinda.
So I thought it was Toma.
That's racist?
No.
Well, you're a little bit too.
Anyways.
All right. Next, we have updates regarding the upcoming Kabuto 20th anniversary movie.
Oh, right. This is the thing.
So, this is the Kabuto 20th, the one who inherits the heavens film. Excuse me. The website revealed the following additional cast members: Toa Araki as Yui Kagami, the son of Arata Kagami. So Kagami,
oh my God.
Kagami did sex. Then we have Yuika Kodera as Hikaru Tendo, Yui's classmate, but that's definitely Tendo as the last name, so Tendo's child?
Fumika Baba.
Fumika Baba as Drive. That was Medic.
Oh, she's the girl, the little girl that hung around Drake all the time. Holy shit, yeah! It's the little girl that hung out with them all the time.
Yeah,
I remember her.
As Gone, the amnesiac girl.
I know different actress. I'm blown away. It's like the character.
Yeah.
So the actress who played Medic in Drive is playing the adult version of Gone, the amnesiac girl who was Drake's makeup assistant.
That's crazy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't know how you feel about a character aging?
No. Just the fact of like
they're using Medic's actress.
Yeah, using like I get it, like, you know, child actress back when Kabuto first came out. She's probably not. She may still be acting. She may not be acting anymore. I get it. I understand. But I feel like if they couldn't get the original actress back, then maybe not try to do something as big as, say, getting married for said character.
Yeah.
Or maybe not even acknowledge the character, because it feels like it doesn't feel earned for that actor to take on such a major important part.
But she's the only character that has like any sort of like story or relation to fucking Drake, because Drake had no one else.
Drake was so not important, he didn't even show up for the final fight. Spoilers for a 20-year-old Kamen Rider season.
Also, Kagami has a son?
Yeah. Kagami fucked, canonically.
I mean,
there's hope for the rest of us yet.
Maybe it was that maybe it was that chick who always like helped him in Zeztz.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So now we're wondering, is Yui Kagami Kamen Rider Atlas? Maybe.
I think they are gonna do the thing that Kagami is now Kabuto. That would just make sense.
Maybe.
Because I say it once, I say it again. Tendo Soji's actor is never coming back.
Here's the thing, Decker. That rider in the shot, I don't think that's Atlas. That's the other new green one, and I'm pretty sure in the trailer we saw that was Mishima.
That's cool. Mishima's coming back. He had one of the coolest.
As Kabuto and Gatak.
Yeah, he had the coolest freaking the bee henshin.
Oh,
pose.
Decker's positing that this is Gatak and Gatak's son as Kabuto, or the other way around. Who knows?
Yeah. Kagami is Kabuto now, and his son Yui.
So Gatak is a hand-me-down to his son. That's hilarious.
No. That's what I'm saying. Because first off, what I'm about to say. I'm not talking about the Zio thing because that doesn't count. That's not part of the Kabuto canon, at least unless they acknowledge shit that happened in Zio. But Kagami always did think he was going to be Kabuto in episode 1, and then Tendo took that away from him because he's like, no, this is my destiny. So now we're coming full circle with this character.
Yeah, that feels like that feels like the end of his character arc.
But if that's what they're going to do in this movie, then Zio already fucking ruined it then.
Zio ruined everything else it touched.
No, Zio did it, and now the actual guys that wrote Kabuto are like, that's cool, here, hold my beer.
That's fun. No, we're going to do the proper one.
We're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Zio did wipe itself out of canon.
Yeah. Anyway.
So now we have to do it the right way.
And the Hoppers are back too, or at least I think Yaguruma's back, not Kageyama. Maybe.
Which one was gold on gold?
Yagruma.
Yagruma.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Punchy Hopper is dead because he killed him. That's
right. Unless they pull some bullshit where maybe a worm clones him somehow. I don't know. But the real question is, where's Sword?
Dead. Dead. Because he was a worm. He was a worm the whole time.
Or maybe the human one will come back after being somewhere else all along.
No, he was dead.
I know! I was doing a bit!
It's a bad one.
I must feel sorry I feel so sorry for all the newcomer Kamen Rider fans. Because you get announcements for these movies that just fucking spoil everything from these shows.
Well, you fully have the choice of not reading the article.
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched Kabuto. How was Dark Kabuto exactly a thing? I can't remember how that was actually a thing.
He was a worm who copied Tendo.
Okay, it was a worm. All right.
And he was from the edge of the universe.
You really wondering how the show featuring monsters that clone people created a clone of the main character?
It's been almost 20 fucking years since I watched Kabuto. It's a long time ago.
All right, anyways.
The galaxy far, far away.
Anyways, we're getting a Kabuto movie. It's going to be fucking sick. As long as Caucasus is in it, I'll be happy.
Rude, but I guess.
I mean, he's a summer movie writer.
And he is also dead.
Be in it.
I mean, he did have one of the coolest fucking my soul, my insect forever as he's fucking dying.
Anyway, taking place 20 years after the TV series in a world where humans and worms coexist. That's interesting.
Bullshit. Calling fucking bullshit. Nope.
That didn't work so well for the Orphanox, so.
Nope. I am calling absolute bullshit.
What is the purpose of the reactivated Zeztz? A new Kamen Rider using the Atlas Zector appears.
Exactly. Do you know why? Because there's probably some worms that aren't cooperating with humanity.
I kind of hope this movie finally answers the one very important question from Kabuto. Where the hell did the Zeztz come from?
Oh, right. What were the other worms called?
Natives.
Yeah, I meant to say Zectors.
The natives.
The natives. Natives. Sure. Okay. So if it's the natives that are coexisting with humanity, that makes sense because the natives were good worms. So,
except some of them turned out to be dicks as well.
Yeah, but
I mean,
also Gar, I'm pretty sure Zeztz made the Zectors because they're named the Zectors.
Yeah, but
Pretty sure they invented
think
Gattack mid-show, so we know that Zeztz made them.
I don't think they acknowledged it. It's just they exist. They are a thing.
I think they were weapons made to combat the worm. So
I guess that makes sense. Bugs eat worms, I think.
yeah.
That's the joke.
You know what? You know what?
What if Atlas is Tendo's grandma? Will we finally get the appearance of Tendo Soji's grandma?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
That'd be fucking
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, you are getting a moment of Gar's fucking idiot.
Okay.
Yes, some bugs do eat worms.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's like the people who wrote Kabuto knew what the fuck they were doing.
One of my favorite bits from Kabuto is still like where Kagami tries to copy Tendo. It's like, Grandpa once said, Arata! Why don't you ever call me?
As for if we ever see Tendo Soji's grandmother, we did in Decade. It counts.
I showed Kevin like the clip
That
where like
doesn't fucking count.
I showed Kevin the clip of when like Tendo's like watching like Stronger and he's like, Omae was stronger. Omae was strongest. And like he's like, why is he speaking like Japanglish? And I'm like, because Tendo Soji fucking can, that's why.
Gar, you should know better that Decade counts less than Zio does.
That is also true.
I mean, the concept of like, oh, you're stuck in clock up constantly, like that's kind of a cool plot point.
Sure.
Imagine trying to take a piss or sleep while still being clocked up. Does time moves faster for you when
Gotta
you're sleeping?
sleep fast.
Gotta sleep. Or does sleeping take longer?
Dude, robbing banks and clock up would be so easy.
There's no point. You can't spend money, Lane, if you're stuck in clock up.
Which begs the question of how do you eat as well?
You get the money, you steal the money, you give it to some scientist to figure out a cure to stop the clock up.
Well, we know how Loon is going to use clock up.
Buddy.
Clock up.
All right, anyways, the movie is being written by Kabuto's head writer Shoji Yonemura, directed by Kabuto's main director Hidenori Ishida, limited theatrical release November 6th, Blu-ray, DVD, February 10th. So we have to wait till next February to see this.
If you have not watched Kamen Rider Kabuto yet, what are you doing? It's
the first 11 episodes are available on YouTube at the moment. So at least Toei's doing the smart thing this time of, hey, maybe we should give them the show first and then release these movies.
And then go watch the weirdly good Malaysian dub.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I watched like the first couple episodes and I was like, why is this really good?
All right, next. In SH Figure Arts news, unsurprising, Kamen Rider Dawn.
Oh, he looks even worse.
Yeah,
right? Usually the figure art looks better, makes the suit look better. It actually makes the suit look worse.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm with Lane on this one. The suit already looked bland. Making an action figure of it just makes it look worse.
The fucking chin horns look even more way out of place on this figure.
Yeah, he's got a long ass neck too. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I was like really trying to be like, I could like the freaking suit, and I'm like, no, I can't.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
Oh my god, his neck is long. Like that's Ellison level neck.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but it's not Zero or the Darkness Nightmare, and it's not Catastrum. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty vocal about that. This is not my favorite suit, and this is not helping the case.
Jerry's like, I hate all of you.
150 millimeters tall, which probably includes the horns. Comes with the Breakum Dawn, can change from greatsword into twin daggers, interchangeable hands, premium Bandai, web exclusive 8,800 yen January release. Too late for Christmas.
It's so unfortunate. It's so awful looking.
Oh my goodness, these are adorable.
Oh. All right, next story. I don't want to look at this anymore.
So this is interesting. SH Figure Arts Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Phi's Night Color version.
I fucking love it.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Right?
It's just the shot of him when he's like glowing at night. That's sick.
I love that they even thought to do this.
Because
So
they know
cool.
Fies will sell.
Fies does sell.
So, as the name of the figure suggests, it is based on Fies' glow-in-the-dark appearance at night. Because of this, the coloring of the previously released figure has been revamped.
Don't show this to Raven, because I remember in his like top 10 least favorite rider designs, he said he hated Fies' design, especially when it glowed, because he's like, he looks like a fucking nightlight.
I love this. You know what? I haven't bought a figure art in several years. I might actually buy this.
Yeah, right? No, that's gonna look fucking sick.
Especially if it actually glows.
Wait a minute. Does it come with his blade weapon?
Looks like it does.
Photon stream, compound eyes. Where is it? Foam blaster, set of air interchangeable hands. Lastly, equip the Fies Edge is included in this.
All right, let me run through the article here. The silver parts of the armor are now painted in heavy gunmetal, and the red photon stream flowing across the body has been given a brighter brightness to emphasize the contrast with the body. The Fies axle is now sculpted in his left arm. Huge. Fluorescent paint is used for the photon stream, the compound eyes ultimate finder on the head, and the satellite signal on the forehead. By shining any commercially available black light, you can enjoy the visual of various parts glowing in the dark. You have to shine a black light on it.
Well, yeah, it was like with the 01 figure art. Like if you shine a black light on it, it would like do the glow thing it does.
That's funny. Yeah. 145 millimeters tall, comes with the Fies pointer kick mode, Fies shot knuckle mode, Fies shot holder, Fies phone without the mission memory, phone blaster, interchangeable hands. You can equip the Fies edge that is included in the Autovagin or the Fies axle mode to so it doesn't actually come with the edge.
So you have to get the bike or the axle mode to.
Oh, that's
come on! It's like a part of the iconic shot from the opening. You couldn't have at least included the Fies edge.
No,
that sucks.
You guys suck.
They want you to spend more money.
Tamashii Nation's live action figure expo 2026 exclusive item, 11,000 yen, releasing in July.
Just time for my birthday.
Oh wow! I was considering it, and they had to go and make it a pain in the ass to get.
Fans who won the lottery.
I mean, talk to Toku Dave. He might be able to get you it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just placed an order with Toku Dave for a couple of gifts for Ali.
Ooh.
Some stuff I didn't think to get while we were at his booth at Enemy North.
I still need to get my freaking wingman figure off him.
Also, I made sure to tell him to guard to keep the Ryuki Progrise key for you. So.
Oh, thank you. I completely forgot about that.
No, I didn't forget. I never forget what my friends want. Never.
Yeah.
Before, after,
on top of, beneath.
All right, can I talk about this story?
Hang on. Before.
Huh?
After.
That's so
very
cool,
good.
Daytime, nighttime.
I love that the actual eyes glow as well. It's not just the red lines.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Raven can hate this all he wants. I love when suits are like this unique.
I mean, that was a list he made from like 16 years ago. So I like to think his like
opinion has changed.
Has changed drastically since then. Probably not for a complete decade. He still hates complete decade. When Delta, I mean, yeah, I'd also like Delta. Delta's a great suit.
I'm leaving that.
Okay.
I'm leaving that story unread on my list to look into later.
Ooh.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so freaking stupid advertisements. Hang on, sorry. I just got to queue up the story again because fucking advertisement got in the way. Okay, there we go. So in Kamen Rider Double CSM news, we got the Gaia Memory version 2 extra set. So this is fucking cool. So it comes with the Shippu and Kilifuda memories, like those like wooden versions of like Cyclone and Joker that they had that like one time they were in like feudal Japan. And I think it was like a dream.
It was the episode 29, the Nightmare Dopant.
Yeah. And then it comes with the bomb.
The bomb memory. I don't remember
Bomb memory.
what that
And
was
then
from.
what I think is really fucking cool, it
from
comes
the
with
Skull movie.
an attachment that you put on the CSM Extreme memory to do Cyclone Excel Extreme.
That is the coolest fucking thing, and I think this is the first time you can actually do Cyclone Excel Extreme with the toys.
Like that, so like for those who don't know what Cyclone Excel Extreme is, it was like a concept that Shroud gave to Philip and like Ryu Excel to saying that they were technically the best compatible to be double. And so then like they showed like a brief shot of what Cyclone Excel Extreme would look like, and like they did like a little figure art, which I do own, but that was it. It never actually came to light because Philip was like, no, Shotaro's my partner.
Yeah, the form never actually appeared in the show or any movie, but it was playable in one of the fighting games.
Yeah, and I just honestly like I think it's fucking dope because I just love the like Excel eyes, and then I just love the nice like red on the Excel side of the fucking suit. I just think it's super dope.
The bomb memory was used by Shroud in the Skull movie with her own red recolor of the Trigger Magnum.
That's right.
I think I remember calling it the Bomb Magnum.
But yeah. Anyways, that's fucking cool, and I honestly think for like the CSM line, they've done like every little possible thing that they could do with double. The only thing I can think of that they might have not have done is like the Akiko Cyclone Joker version.
Oh my god.
Because like it had like a different version of the Cyclone Joker. It was like so it sounded like different because it was in a dream. So other than that, I think they literally have done everything else double has done.
I still just love as cool as the Cyclone Excel Extreme thing is, having them do keep Shippu and Kirifuda is hilarious.
Yeah, because they did do these as like candy toy Gashapon candy toy ones, but they were like really hard to get. But yeah, the fact that they made CSM ones and they actually look like wooden and shit, that's super funny.
Yeah.
So,
and unsurprisingly, the bomb memory does work in the driver as if you could become a Kamen Rider bomb of some sort.
Kamen Rider bomb. Well, yeah, of course they'll find more ways to milk more CSM double stuff, and everyone will love it. Because
then they'll make a 3.0 version, which will just be a re-release of the 2.0 with some sort of difference, I guess.
Now, if they do a Senchoko Seiho figure art of Cyclone Joker Extreme, can they do one of Cyclone Excel Extreme? Because I'll buy that.
That feels like it's coming down the pipeline.
I really like that suit. It's really cool.
You know which CSM I would really love to have that doesn't exist yet? The Wizard Driver.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Like, imagine like you have the BMG button, so like when you turn it to transform, BMG. It has the background music while it's also doing like.
Well, no, Jerry, I'm not saying about buying it. I'm just saying we like everything they show off. Like we appreciate it. So
I'm just waiting for them to do all of this double re-release stuff, and then eventually do one great big final Kamen Rider double CSM master set that comes with fucking everything and every memory.
It's gonna be $5,000.
Fucking probably.
Oh, right. I did see the CSM Go stuff. Was I here when you talked about it? No, I don't think I was. I like the idea. I hope they make an icon set where it's like all the icons together.
I think they'll do that.
One Miri and Dara.
So tired of seeing so much CSM double stuff.
Oh yeah, they are doing an icon set.
Oh sweet. Groovy. Yeah. Awesome. I need to get more Gaim CSM stuff.
Yeah. I still think a CSM driver would be like really fucking cool.
I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. Also, I can see it now. Next year being Ryuki's 25th re-release of the Advent deck or the V buckle.
Yeah.
Then you can get it.
Now I can get it
with Abyss.
I mean, I really want the freaking Goemon icon. It's my favorite one.
So,
yep.
Yes.
So how much is this set?
Like all Gaia memories under the version 2 line, they are all equipped with a driver communication function, allowing you to enjoy communication interaction with the CSM Double Driver version 2, CSM Lost Driver version 2, and CSM Excel Driver version 2. Premium Bandai web exclusive set, 12,100 yen for 4 Gaia memories.
Yeah, and then what sucks is
November
if you want to use the Excel one, you have to get the fucking Extreme.
Yeah, like
memory.
It doesn't even come with the other half of Extreme.
Nope. It's literally you gotta buy the CSM version 2.
Yeah, so you gotta buy the Extreme memory, which comes with the freaking Fang Joker, which is 2,800 or 28,000 yen. So that's
Jesus
already
Christ.
$300 fucking dollars. And then you gotta get the double driver as well just to use it. So you gotta spend well over $1,000 just to fucking recreate that form.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
It's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it.
All right. Next, in SH Figure Arts news, Kamen Rider Grand Zeo Heisei Generations Edition.
Oh my god.
They still couldn't put a sticker on the ride watches.
Dude.
Oh my god, does it come with the fucking display stand of the goddamn shrine?
It comes with the background when he's
oh my
transforming.
god.
Or rather, an acrylic version of the backdrop.
I can't say it enough. I fucking love Grand Zeo. It's so good.
I fucking shot of him summoning Deno, and Deno looks so sad.
Well, yeah, because that was he summoned the version of Deno when he was when Momo was depressed.
Yeah.
And he goes Ore, Sunjo. He just looks, I was depressed. But it just, I remember that too. I remember that moment too, because the Momo they were with, jumped into that fucking Deno, and then he took over, and I was but Momo's already in there.
He's depressed, so he this was a show
Kumo,
where we saw 3 people become 1 person.
No, I don't.
We don't talk about Trinity.
Like I said, I love Zeo the Rider, but the show was okay. But I love Zeo and I love Sogo. So, and Grand Zeo is one of my favorite final forms. It's busted as shit.
So this is an updated re-release of Kamen Rider Grand Zeo Figure Arts.
Whoa. I need to get this, man. I need to get this.
Distinctive golden coloring, meticulous reproduction of the riders on various parts, 145 millimeters tall. Unlike the original release that only had interchangeable hands, this set now comes with a PET effect sheet that recreates the clock that appears behind him during transformation. So literally the only thing that's different is that it comes with the fucking background?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a re-release, so I'm okay with that.
They could have just sold an effects part set separately.
No. Tamashii Nations has learned they don't make money off of that anymore.
So why is it called the Heisei Generations Edition?
So that people know that there's a difference between this version and the original release.
But they could have just called it special background accessory version or some shit like that. Why specify the movie?
No. They call it Heisei Generations Edition because they did that with other re-releases of Heisei Riders.
Ichi.
The Heisei Generations Edition.
Video games do this all the time.
Yeah, and I hate it when they do it.
I mean, heck, the Ultraman figure arts do that as well. They re-released them with new accessories and called them, I think it's the New Generation release, where they'll take away an accessory and put a new accessory in.
You can't call this DLC because you're literally rebuying the same thing. DLC is an expansion that doesn't come with the thing you already bought.
Yeah, but now this is
Mario 64 on Switch.
But now this is a Grand Zeo figure art that's affordable because the original Grand Zeo figure art goes for so much money now. I've looked, it goes for almost $200-300.
Oh, so this is their effort to just lower the fucking market price than the original?
Yeah.
No. That means the market price for the original is going to go up because now it specifies that's the original.
To quote Gar from like previous times we've talked about figure arts, oh, they just have a bunch of them in a warehouse, so we need to sell our stock.
Anyways, I don't care anymore. Premium Bandai Web exclusive.
You've never liked Franzio.
9,900 yen November release. Next,
the Omazeo figure art. I wouldn't mind that.
Next, SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Bake Break Cookie form.
Whoa!
I was really like bake. Just bake. Oh right.
Oh, he even comes with the cookie art. That's cool. The cookie words.
I am so. You know what? If there's any,
fun.
you know what? Low tier suit design for me.
Sure.
Because it's you guys had the chance to make a cookie themed Kamen Rider, and you make it the most blandest design in Gav.
Did they do a figure of Bitter Gav's cookie form?
I don't think so.
Was there a Bitter Gav cookie form?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember because their suits are almost identical except for the belt.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I said this before.
And of course they made this. It took minimal effort to just swap the belt.
Yeah. Also, I like the simplicity of Bake's design. So, because it's supposed to be like burnt. The undersuit's supposed to be like the burnt part of the cookie, and then yeah. Oh, there you go. They did do it.
Well, it's
not even cookie shape.
That's the marble cookie form. I meant the regular cookie form. Pretty sure Bitter Gav had a normal break cookie form.
He did.
But they didn't make it. Okay. Then this one at least took some effort to do. Yeah, see, there's Bitter Gav cookie. Anyway, 150 millimeters tall, comes with the Bake Magnum, interchangeable hands. Tamashii Nation's Live Action Figure Expo 2026 exclusive item, 8,800 yen July release. Just like the Class figure. Neat. Next, in Kuga news, complete selection modification Grongi belt Gedorudo.
So it's Zero's belt.
Yes.
It's life. Well, technically, it's the Grongi belt.
Yeah.
So it comes with all the different faceplates for Grongi.
So it does.
It's just since he's life form number 0, he gets top billing.
Yeah.
And it comes with their weird ring things.
Yeah. The set comes with buckles that represent the 5 Grongi tribes, and each buckle reproduces the distinctive surface texture and weathering paintwork from the show. Comes with the N group buckle, the Zu group buckle, the Me group buckle, the Go group buckle, and the La group buckle. You can represent your favorite Grongi. It also comes with the 2 Gegeru ring, their unique early and later designs reproduced without reusing parts, and the use of clear parts for them results in an appearance close to the series.
But they couldn't give us a shatter version of Lifeform number 0's belt buckle.
The sound gimmick features a function that allows the base buckle to individually recognize each group buckle that you set in. By pressing the 3 buttons on the main unit, you can activate sounds such as transformation into monster form sound, and each monster's unique attack sound and explosion sound. Comes with newly recorded Grongi language lines. In addition to the lines in the Rinto language are also included. Total of 11 characters and
Go ahead.
a total of 11 characters and approximately 160 types of recorded voices are added, allowing you to recreate conversations between Grongi. So there's 160 voice lines in an alien fucking language.
I'll get out the translators.
Oh boy!
Yeah, but is one of them when the back goes like Kuga?
I fucking hope so.
Hey, remember when the fans got pissy that the official Blu-ray for Kuga came with the Grongi's language subtitled?
I fully support having the option.
Like, everyone was pissy being like, it ruins the mystery. It's like, how?
No,
They're really not spoiling anything.
There are villains. I want to know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right. Also, what the fuck complicated bullshit plot were they talking about that you didn't want spoiled anyways? It was just kill humans, kill Kuga.
Yeah, it was just them bantering with one another. That was pretty much it.
Hey, where's Zero? Oh, he's off fucking killing people.
Millions.
No, well, I think it was like 150,000 people he killed.
Well, he had like the highest.
He had the highest kill count
Because we don't know why they're doing it. Spoilers, they're playing an FPS. They're just trying to rack up the highest kill count.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm fucking bored.
I just remember the one that like was killing everyone on the boat, and I'm like, where are you running to? It's a boat.
Yeah. Lastly, all 6 memorable background music tracks from the series are included, allowing you to roleplay better by combining them with the sound effects and lines from the series. Premium Bandai web exclusive, 34,100 yen, November release.
Oh, that's awful.
What, did they do a renewal of Lifeform number 0?
Yes.
Oh, but here's the thing. If you pre-ordered the CSM Henshin Belt Arcol version 25th, before October 13th, you get 1,000 yen discount on this.
Oh, $10. All right. Sweet.
You get $10.
That's a penny for. Oh.
It's like when I went to buy Advil at Shoppers the other day, and like this lady was telling me to like scan a coupon, like that was like by the scanner. To like get some money off, and it gave me like $2 off, and I was like, ooh.
Ooh. I put the wrong emote. Ooh. All right. Oh, there's some more grungy.
Yes.
Stuff.
Next is even more grungy shit. We have the Gurongi Gegeru accessory set getting a re-release. So remember how we were just talking about how all they're doing is playing a game where they're racking up kills? Now you can get the bracelet abacus thing that they use to count their kills.
They're really milking the shit out of Kuga, dude. Like, holy, what's next? Godai's fucking shirt? Like,
I never really fucking understood this, because like, wouldn't these jostle around while they're moving their arms?
no, do you know what they're gonna release? CSM Godai use case fucking thumbs, so you can do the thumbs up that he's so famously known for.
They get Godai's actor back, shove his hand into like the wax stuff while doing the thumbs up and mold of hand around it.
CSM, that one time they had McDonald's in an episode, so you get the bag of McDonald's.
You know what? No, I would buy that because that is like 2000s McDonald's like logos.
I wonder if they asked like Joe Odagiri. It was like, hey, we want to make like an SH figure arts of Godai. Can we? He's like, no.
So it also comes with a sticker set featuring emblems of the Gurongi monsters. These look like Noise from Tuui.
They just look like fucking like temporary tattoos you put on. Be like, yeah I got this sick tiger tattoo, man. This bat one.
Awesome.
Originally released in July 2016, comes with the items used by the Gurongi in their Gegeru, aka games. The set comes with the Guzepa, in brackets, Gegeru bracelet, and a sticker set featuring emblems of the Gurongi monsters. The Guzepa is a counter ring used in the Gegeru by the Zu and Me group of the Gurongi tribe to count their kills. So let's see.
Fucking stroke, dude.
So how many of these are there on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This is 53 designs.
So you can only have 9 kills, and then you just lose count. Right? I knew I remembered it. They had actual McDonald's on screen in Kuga.
CSM McDonald's too.
And the chick like worked for this guy who fucking spoke English sometimes.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Can he also speak French?
Too. I don't know.
Apparently, Takeshi Hongo was mentioned in the show, but he was referred to as a professor at the college.
Oh.
With his bushy eyebrows.
So the stickers are cut to match the shape of each emblem. Yeah, I fucking hope they are.
A burger a day keeps the Grongi away.
Grongi are allergic to McDonald's.
Yeah, Grongis are allergic to burgers.
All Grongis are vegetarians, of course.
I don't think so. I'd like to think they probably like feast on the humans they kill.
Nah, it's
No,
just for
just
sport.
leave them to rot.
I like to. Well, no, I like to think the bat one probably like sucks the blood out of the fucking like humans he kills.
That's racist.
Burgerongi.
I just love the stickers are cut to match the shape of each emblem, as opposed to what?
Decker, can you shop like Lifeform Zero's like face onto like a McDonald's employee? McGrongy.
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 I'm killing it.
Kuga. Anyways, they're milking the shit out of Kuga, man. First with the dirty Kuga, and then like the stone Arkle. Like, come on,
man.
Who's buying this shit? Like, for real?
The diehard Kamen Rider Kuga fans.
You think there's a diehard like Grongi fan?
Yes.
Yeah, there's the white guy from Kuga.
Put the fries in the bag, Kuga.
Decker's like, yes, I'm the Grongi. I mean, no, Raven's favorite rider is Kuga, but I don't know if it's his favorite show.
No, he said. I think he said Agito's his favorite.
Yeah, Agito's his favorite show. Kuga's his favorite rider.
So for the stickers, there are a total of 49 designs, including the emblems of the unidentified life forms that did not appear in the series, giving a total of 53 stickers.
We gave up on the last few.
We were supposed to have 53 episodes of Kuga, and like each episode was supposed to have like a unique Grongi, and then they didn't do that.
Then we ran out of aminals.
Didn't the show like ended like 49?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 49 episodes.
One episode we didn't even get because they couldn't do it.
Premium Bandai web exclusive 5,500 yen December release. At least the price is kind of low. Like it is technically.
My two favorite Grongi were the bat one and the one with the scarf, who was like supposed to be like a joke on a Kamen Rider.
I don't remember any of them except for Zero.
Yeah, the Hopper. He was the one with like the scarf.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That was the one that like I think like
it's Kamen Rider.
With. So, all right. Anyways, stop milking Kuga.
He's already dead.
Okay, speaking of a better fucking rider release.
I just finished this show. Now we have SH Figure Arts Tanzaburo Tojima.
He actually comes with the face where he's like crying underneath the mask. That's incredible,
100%.
dude. Oh, that's great. Oh, and there you go. There's a picture that you can post him with your Kamen Rider Ichigo figure. Garden needs this.
Oh, they Tamashii Nations also announced that they're going to re-release the Shocker Combatant, Kamen Rider Ichigo, and Nigo figure arts.
If they're releasing a Shocker Combatant, it has to be Nakao.
Why would you pose him as just Tojima? Because it just looks like you just have a figure out of like a normal ass guy.
I mean, I would.
No, I'd put him with the mask on.
That's so funny.
I mean, no. I watched the first like episode of Tojima. He is not a normal man.
You know what? I would buy this figure art and put him next to my Kafka Hibino figure art.
This man drew.
These two will be best buds.
Here's the thing.
Man drew Ichigo's belt onto his fucking waist when he was a teenager, and he beat the fucking shit out of a bunch of fucking high schoolers.
Lane,
I know.
He's not a normal man.
I've watched the whole show, and I'll just tell you, he straight up is just a normal guy who loves Kamen Rider so much that he did nothing but train all day, every day, and just got yoked out of his fucking gourd to the point where he can contend with kaiju.
So he's One Punch Man.
Yes.
I know what I need to do. I need to buy this figure art, pop its head off, and put my Kafka Hibino figure art head on it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So I have a human Kafka Hibino, not in uniform figure art.
I think you know what? If I wanted a Kafka figure, I want him in his like monster, like corpse detail, like uniform.
Yeah,
that's what I want. I know. No, Gar, you love Kafka more than anyone else in the world that I know. You can have Kafka however the fuck you want.
So this is 145 millimeters tall, comes with facial expressions, a set of interchangeable bangs.
Yeah, well, because like when he puts the mask on, like probably.
Oh,
Like,
I guess you have to
spreads his
remove the bangs
out.
to put the mask on.
Yeah.
And interchangeable hands. 11,000 yen December release.
It's not bad.
The only downside is that they are doing. Bandai is technically doing a tackle figure.
Oh.
But it's gonna be
is it
it's
good
Figma.
smile?
No, it's Figma.
Or if I
Yeah.
wouldn't say Tojima has Don Brothers levels of insanity, I would compare it more to Samurai Flamenco.
So
Yeah.
it's
Because like it starts out like, haha, we're making parodies, and then it's like, oh shit, this it is actually happening. Fuck.
I'll get around to watching the show eventually.
I liked it, and I'll say I mentioned it briefly before, but Nakao's character arc was the most fascinating thing in that whole show. I thought you already watched it. That's why I was talking with you about it.
No, I only got like 4 episodes in, and then it was the problem with me of like, you know, like I said when we talked about the first episode, like each episode just leads straight into the next. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till it's over so that I can just not binge it, but like again, just schedule my watches.
Yeah, that's the GAR approach to your shows. You wait till it's over and then you binge the fuck out of it.
Yeah. What I did is every
take my time with it, knowing that there is an end.
What I did is every day, like every weekday while I'm eating my lunch, I watch an episode of something. So I was watching episodes of Tojima for the last few weeks.
Speaking of which, I finally watched the last My Hero Academia movie.
I don't know if I've seen that yet.
You're next. It was better than the 3rd movie. I liked it a lot. I definitely recommend it. There's a guy with a like Full Metal Alchemist like style gear.
Nice.
He lost his quirk and he has like steampunk fucking hands that turn to fucking guns.
Ooh,
Also,
that's cool.
I just realized I found out that like I didn't know that My Hero Vigilantes. I didn't know it was like a prequel to the show.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it took place during My Hero.
Nope. Prequel.
Straight up prequel.
And then there's like a whole mini season in the 2nd season that is like a flashback to even earlier for one of the characters.
Damn.
Anyway.
Yeah, of course you're sleeping on them, Jerry, because they're non-canon as fuck.
Well, no. Nope. The movies are canon to the anime.
Really?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
The movies are canon to the anime.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. Anyways, that was the news. That was a whole last hour.
Sorry about that. That sounds like us. Well, I don't watch Zeztz. Haven't watched Gavan. I'm still behind on Dogengers, so
Yeah,
I guess
Dogengers should be your.
You know what, guys? I'll fully admit it. I just kind of don't like the comedy of it.
Really?
It's just like
I will say this season of Dogengers doesn't quite hit as well as other seasons do with the comedy.
like I like the comedy of the first season. I like some of the jokes were really good. But I think it is just the thing that bugs me. It's like they're just imagines. They're the imagines.
I think honestly, Gar, and I'm saying this like really seriously. I think you would love season 3, Dogengers High School. I think you genuinely would really.
I
enjoy that
actually hated season
it.
3, but Metropolis season 4 was maybe the best season.
Well, Metropolis was peak, but like High School is my favorite. I love High School so much.
I was so the new protagonist of season 3 annoyed the shit out of me.
Nah, it's just normal shit. Anyways,
yeah, season 5 and 6 are still not subbed,
I know, fuckheads.
and season 7 was already announced.
Season 7, Jesus Christ, and we haven't even seen
there's
5 yet.
Yeah. Keep in mind,
I want to see the knights.
They're still making Dogengers.
I want to watch Shin Dogengers, goddammit. All right, anyways, I'm on it.
Bye-bye.
Good morning,
One thing that was kind of on my mind throughout this whole episode is, I think we're starting to lose track of whether or not we're in the dream world or not. Because, like, they grab Minami IRL, presumably, but then Baku goes to save them from the cage they're in, and he's in his, like, 7 dream form. So I'm starting to lose track of whether we're in the waking world or the dream world.
No,
but Nem is there, so we're definitely for sure in the dream world.
Exactly. I was about to say, whenever Nem's with Baku, they're in the dream world.
So that means that Code, while everyone was asleep, I guess, grabbed Minami from... Okay, so my first problem is, like, normally I'd be going, whose dream are we even fucking in? But I think we can explain that away by saying that Code Somnia has sort of unified everyone's dreams into one great big MMORPG dream mass world. So
order number 0 for Kuga. Kuga.
So Code does, instead of kidnapping Minami IRL, they decided to go find her in the dream world, snatch her, put her in a cage with Zero while they're all in the dream.
Yeah, Jerry's saying everyone's under the control of Code Somnia. So
how does that explain? All Code Somnia did was erase their perception and cognition of nightmares.
Yeah, but everyone's also dreaming, I think, at the same time.
Are they?
Yeah, I think everyone's literally universally dreaming like the same thing.
So IRL, everyone's just standing where they were when Somnia activated, and everyone's just forcibly logged into the dream world.
Yeah, essentially mind dream control. There you go. So they're literally, like, Code has control of every single person's dreams. Everyone's.
Yeah, we're starting to get up to the point where it's kind of hard to keep track of that stuff.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Okay, can we talk about the Sieg stuff? Because that was fucking hilarious.
I am kind of two minds on that. Now, when he first shows up, obviously the immediate reaction is, what the fuck are you doing back here? And, like, not even, like, 2 episodes after we murdered you.
Can I say what I think, like, happened? Obviously, you're more than welcome to correct me, because I probably am wrong. So I think Sieg is technically dead, but Baku and Nem are, like, they, like, dreamt him back into existence in a way.
I'm pretty
sure. So now they just... now he's just kind of like, it's like a version of Sieg. It's not actually him, because now he's, like, kind of on board with helping them. And he's just like, yeah, I'll help you guys. I just want to experience bad dreams. And, like, Baku makes the best ones. And so I think it's not actually Sieg, but, like, it's their, like, interpretation of Sieg.
I think it's kind of that. Now, we don't have anything close to an explanation. They said something about it, but the way I'm choosing to interpret this as... So, Sieg was like a unique existence because he was a human fused with a nightmare, and he was defeated in the dream world, which I like to believe just, like, scattered his essence within the dream reality world. So, it could be that, like... I'm going to use Final Fantasy XIV terms here for a little bit, but it could be that his ether was scattered back into nature, and thus, while technically dead, his energy and soul are just kind of around in the dream world. So when Seven and Nem were talking about Sieg, they were kind of, like, calling his ether back to them, which didn't revive him per se, but sort of, like, manifested a cognition clone of him. Think about it this way. In the way that dreamers in Zeztz that we've seen create dream copy versions of the people they know. You know what I mean? Because, like, when we had Nasa and Kureha interacting for the first time, there were dream copies of the people, even though they weren't the actual people. So what I like to think is this is a dream world cognition reincarnation of Sieg, with his memories and abilities, but it's not really him. It's just a version of him reinterpreted by Baku and Nem.
Exactly, and this is the excuse that the show's doing to go, well, he's technically the tertiary rider, and we need all three of our main riders to team up in some way, so now he's a good guy.
It's so funny that this is the way we decide to make the tertiary rider a good character.
Yeah, we're just it's a bullshit dream version of him.
We
where Baku
murdered
could just be
him.
like, you're a good guy.
We murdered him and then rewrote him with our dream minds.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
So when that scene was happening, my immediate first thought was, "What the fuck? Why are you back?" But then when we get the bit where like, "No, we don't want you. Could you go away, please?" So he literally vanishes away like he was a summon they dismissed. And you know what? I kind of love that.
Yeah, and also it's great that like Tachiba or like sees actors reminding us that he's good at screaming because he fucking screamed, and then I just immediately thought of like the clip from Blade that's like super famous of him just going ah! So
Because I never really liked Sieg as a character up until now, I actually really like this reimagined version of him.
yeah, Chronicle, he's just an FF summon now.
That's what I was saying. Like they dismissed him like a Final Fantasy summon, so now they can just call him out whenever they want him.
Oh my god.
It's
It's just
so
he's
fucking funny.
He's their fucking Pokemon. He's just their nightmare Pokemon.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And
anyways, I'm not mad about this because that's why like I saw him show up and I'm just like, no, you're dead. Baku definitely killed you. And then like the whole scene played out and I was like, okay, so it's not actually you. It's the interpretation of you.
If this were any other character, this would be immensely disrespectful to a primary character. But because I don't care about Sieg, it's hilarious and I love it.
Yeah. Also, freaking 5, dude. Like he has like a one-on-one with Baku, and Baku's like, "What are you fucking doing?" And she's like, "I know what Code's doing is bad, but it's just something I have to do." And I'm like, "All right, man. Like, come on."
On one hand, yes, that reasoning kind of sucks, but the actual concrete reasoning that he eventually comes to is like, well, we're at the point where so many people have died for the sake of Code's ideals that if we don't see our mission all the way through to the end, then they all died for nothing. So while maybe not the most enlightened point of view, I can kind of see where he's coming from on that. It is it's sunk cost fallacy. It absolutely is.
Yeah. Well, also, it was cool seeing Baku like just use capsums because he doesn't have his driver. So.
Yeah, I forgot that he actually doesn't have his driver anymore, but I did make note of how it's really impressive how Baku is getting really, really proficient at using Capsum's abilities outside of the Zeztz suit.
I mean, he spent 20 years fucking building the extreme thing, so he probably knows those capsums like inside and out.
Yeah. We also get to, I believe we also got to...
What was that shit with the lady?
I was about to get to that. So we get to see for the first time the Phantom Nightmare, one of these like Shiteno-ass gore nightmare bosses. And I don't quite know what the Phantom's deal is, but she seems to be some sort of like god-level nightmare boss. And apparently she has the ability to just like turn into people because she disguises herself as Nem for a second, which was weird.
Yeah, and then she's like Nem. Well, it's because she was trying to like catch the lady off guard.
Yeah. I will say the music that was playing during that scene where Phantom was mimicking Nem was, I think, very fitting. I really like that music. It very much invokes the vibes of weird shit is happening. What's going on?
What the fuck?
Yeah, Baku had the Catastrum one, Sieg had the Punish one, and the lady has this Phantom. So, yeah, there's going to be one more of these nightmares that we'll meet later. Oh, I don't like the hands.
Oh, that's crazy. It's giving me like Flowey vibes.
A little bit.
Ugh, fucking hate Flowey.
But going back to Sieg for a bit, I love that like they're questioning why he's back, and his immediate response is, "Dead people show up in dreams all the time," and I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, no, he said that, and I just went, yeah, no, he's not wrong.
And I think
like,
that's further evidence. I think
like,
that's
I've dreamt up like dead family members and stuff.
And I think that speaks to our theory of this is not the real Sieg. This is a dream incarnation of him.
That's fucking awesome. So now our third main rider is just a fucking just like
a dreamt up copy of someone who was murdered already.
That's amazing, dude. Holy shit. Well, so much for the Sieg movie.
Yeah.
So much for the Kamen Rider Dawn's V Cinema.
Unless it's a prequel. Or maybe they'll come up with some like they'll make a capsum that like harnesses Sieg's dream ether and reconstitutes him.
There we go.
Also,
three still continues to suck. Fuck 3. I hate 3.
So we get this very fun fight between 3 and 4, you could say, where Lord 3 fights Kamen Rider Nox, and as they're fighting, he like data drains him or some shit. I didn't know that was a thing he could do, but that's cool.
Yeah.
And that proceeds to transform the extra capsum into Booster, and we get to see Lord 3 Booster, which is just Lord 3, but powered up with like red glowy shit a la Swell Gazer with like fucking Inframon tentacles on it. I don't like it. It's supposed to be blood vessels. Why blood though?
Oh, I hate it. Like the Lord 3 suit was already like just fine on its own. This ruins the suit.
100%.
I hate it.
The data draining was an ability of the extra capsum, which he's never done before.
Yeah, no, well, I always thought the ability of the extra capsule was just the cape, because it's an extra thing.
It is pretty extra.
That's very extra.
But I will say that I did enjoy, aside from the fact that the suit sucks ass, I did like the fight, and I love that Nox is all, I am not a number, which is very fun. I like that
to get mind controlled.
We'll get to that. I love that. As again, we've said this before, but as much as I don't like the Kamen Rider Nox suit, his powers and the way he fights is endlessly fascinating. 3 goes invisible, and then Nox uses his like shadow abilities to detect where he's coming from, and then like entrap him. That was very cool.
Also, just like I love the sound that like every time he uses like the erase capsum, like when he
the
saves Baku, it's so cool.
But so after 3 powers up, he gets a hold of him, and he actually uses the panic capsum once, which is 6's. So I guess after leaving her a smoky smear on the wall, he took her capsum.
No, not just a smoky smear on the wall, also goop.
Yeah.
It's turned to goop.
We haven't really addressed that yet, still.
I don't know, I think 5 is also going to turn into goop.
Probably. But so 3 says he's going to alter Nox, and then proceeds to basically, even though we've said that the people with dream learning are immune to Somnia's rewriting, I guess by using his booster abilities plus the panic, or at least just the booster abilities, he proceeds to overwrite Odaka's mind. So now Odaka is a hypnotized, re-recruited follower of 3 and Code, and now we're gonna have this little arc where we have to fight Nox again.
Yay, for like an episode.
Probably.
Yeah, fucking, I loved Necrom Spectre, dude. That was so fucking sick.
Yeah,
It's my
Spectrum.
favorite Spectre form.
Yeah, it kind of is Necrom Spectre, except at least when that happened, we got a cool, unique new form.
Oh yeah, like also they rescue Zero, and they're like, oh man, I wish we had the Zeztz driver, and Zero's like, don't worry guys, it's all up here.
Yeah, the original Zeztz driver, maybe. I don't think you can recreate the one Baku spent 20 years on.
Yes, but Baku has the knowledge to make the extreme attachment.
Yeah, and also, wouldn't the blueprints for the either version of the driver also be in their computers?
Wait, What's the fucking? What the fuck is all that
Oh
shit?
yeah,
Zero's
I have no
wearing?
idea what the hell is going on, but this shot of Zero in chains with the fucking goggles over his face is the funniest fucking thing.
Oh, I guess he goes back to using the robot. That's cool. Good. I like
Okay.
the robot.
So wait. So we've established that everything that happened on screen is happening in the dream world. So presumably this means that Zero's physical body is still trapped within Code's headquarters.
I guess so. Ugh.
Am I wrong?
Confused.
See?
I don't
It's
know.
confusing.
I don't know. No, I know. Yeah.
It's confusing with his head.
Jerry, make sense of it, please. Tell you, there's a cat in there. See, for fuck's sakes, I'm the cat. Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Which and again, if we are in the dream, then all we had to do to free Minami from it was wake her up. Where's her physical body in non-dream world?
I think, but like I said, I think everyone's under the effects of Code Somnia, so like no one can like wake up.
Oh, so Somnia's actually trapped them within the dream world, and they are incapable, like in comas, functionally.
I think that's what's supposed to be. I think everyone's just trapped in dream world.
Yeah, because like at first I was like, maybe it's just a case of Seven as his Seven persona can go between dream and reality, but he doesn't have the X-Dream driver anymore, so he doesn't have that functionality currently.
Yeah. So I'm just going to, for my peace of mind, I'm just gonna, everything that's happening right now is just in dream world. So
I think that's what's happening, because there's a shot of 3 in the Code office, but we can clearly see the red moon out there. So I think Somnia has just forcibly logged everyone into the dream world SAO style.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's like what Zero uses to control the robot body. That makes sense.
If he was wearing those visibly, why would he have chains on him? I think that's where his physical body is, and they're putting that helmet on him to stop him.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, here's a thought. The Zero that has been rescued is the dream body of Zero. So what if this shot of him with the goggles on is back IRL in Code's headquarters, and they pull him out of the dream and use this helmet to keep him awake so that he cannot, in the dream, help them remake the Zeztz driver.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's why he's awake in that shot, or like eyes open at least.
Yeah, he's like, no more sleeping for you. That makes sense.
That's what I think, but it would be fun if we do eventually get to see how he does pilot the Zeroider.
Yeah.
But we know they do complete it because Baku becomes Zeztz in the preview. Well, obviously they rescue him again.
Well, yeah, maybe he fixes the belt, and then they're like, "Oh, you're helping Zeztz too much," and then they stop him, and then that's how Zero's not around anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, for the most part, fun episode, good fights, good shit.
Yep.
Lord 3 booster sucks, and shit's getting weirdly confusing again, but for the most part, I'm still having a good time.
No, Lord 3 booster doesn't just suck. 3 entirely sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck you, 3. Fuck you, 3. All right, Joe Chuck. Okay, oh man, we better see this show better fucking end with like Reiji being like done being Gavan Infinity, and then he passes the title down to Patran. Like that's has to be how this series ends.
I could see them doing that.
And then we get I know you hate to hear this, but Gavan Patran. Like it's gotta be it. Oh man. This is a very Patran focused episode, and I was not disappointed at all.
It was kind of nice to have like a grounded episode for a change. You know what I mean? No space shenanigans, no interdimensional threats. There wasn't a Morgear present, but it was a very grounded episode with a normal police plot.
What if they give Patran the Morgear that was used by his dead? Oh, that's definitely possible.
They give him Yukaida? Maybe.
Patran's mom is voiced by Shippo from Inuyasha. I only watched the English dub, so I don't know what Shippo sounds like in Inuyasha.
Okay, I know I shouldn't be putting this much thought into it, but the fact that Patran has a mom forces me to come to grips with the fact that whatever the fuck Patran's race are, they can reproduce.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's an artificial alien, like an artificial life form. If the OG was in Infinity, ooh, that's pretty sleek.
Yeah,
I like that. It's nice. It's very nice.
So the episode opens with Patran having passed the second Gavan exam. I guess there are multiple exams. We don't know what any of those entail, but I guess none of that matters.
Yeah, but obviously him and Reiji, like, they competed in all the Gavan exams, and then Reiji just happened to be better. Oh my god, Spider-Man Gavan? What the fuck? That'd be cool. But anyways, yeah, and obviously like Reiji like bested him in the final exam, and then that's why he was able to become Gavan. So
yeah, and I will say that I did respect the character development that Patran goes through in this episode. Granted, this kind of character arc is trite as fuck, where a boasty character thinks they're such hot shit and then eventually has to kind of come down to earth to realize that true success means not always being the one who wins unequivocally.
right.
But I just feel like with the amount of times that he talks such big shit about, I'm the one worthy to be Gavan, you would have thought that at some point either he would have realized by looking at his predecessors or by someone in this fucking organization telling him that maybe one of the requirements to being Gavan is not talking such hot shit about how much you deserve to be Gavan.
Yeah, that's his character.
And yes, I get it. I shouldn't be putting that much thought into a character who, in the grand scheme, doesn't matter much.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that my favorite part of this episode is how absolutely unbothered by this whole subplot Reiji is. He's like, you know what? If it turns out you are more worthy, I'll hand it over, no questions asked.
Exactly. Because Reishi does not rub it in his face that like, oh, I'm Gavan. I became Gavan instead of you. He's being like really, really good about it.
Sure, and on the surface level, there absolutely is an element of humility to it, where it's like, if the powers that be decide you get it, not me, that's perfectly fine with me. But I love reading further into this. I love the idea that deep down Reiji is thinking, I have try all you like because I know you will never succeed.
No, okay, so I'm just gonna throw something out here, and I don't think it's gonna happen because like it's a very short series, like it's gonna end in a few months or whatever, but like that. But I think like, so the thing that's the universal rule that apparently Gavan sets is that there could only be one Gavan per universe. But wouldn't it be cool if they run into a universe where there is more than one Gavan?
Or a universe where there isn't a Gavan.
Yeah, and then like they don't have one, and then like Patran either decide, oh well, if there's a universe that holds like multiple Gavans, why can't there be more in our universes? Yeah, and then Patran becomes like the second Gavan in that universe with Reiji, or like you said, he goes to another universe that doesn't have a Gavan.
Sure.
So
there's a numerous ways that we could write around this and still fit within the lore rules.
Oh, Decker's saying the next series Omega Horn, that's the universe that doesn't have a Gavan.
That could be the case. That could be the case. Yeah, so the main plot of the episode is there is a serial bomber going around called the Hell Bomber, who
blowing
is
up tech buildings,
blowing up the buildings of various tech companies. So we have a very grounded story of we just have to stop the serial bomber.
Yeah, but I like that like later in the episode, like they find the guy and then they say to him, it's like, yeah, but you give people like the time to evacuate and you like make it like a specific type of bomb so it doesn't like cause more collateral damage. Like, and he's like, fuck you. So he blew up these buildings because they did not hire him.
Yeah. And I love they never said like his race or what planet he was from, but I love the aesthetic choice of him being a race of some kind of alien who has like tear-shaped gemstones along their face, because like it really sells that he's full of sorrow from not getting hired.
Yeah, but listen, they're also running out of budget, so
yeah. Yeah, so we get this whole thing where Patran investigates the crime scene. He finds the little piece of the destroyed chip. We get the fun little bit of him resorting to having Agi analyze the chip.
Okay, so I see him do that, and I'm just like, all right, man, like, isn't that a little bit of cheating? Like, a little bit? Because you're using
100%
Gavan's fucking, like, resource
correct
to help you better yourself in this case. I'm like,
on one hand, yes, but also we are in the middle of a bomb threat, so I feel like
yeah, well, it's kind of like in the end we're all good, we're all on the same side, so
yeah,
it's like
they are all police.
But I'm still kind of like, you son of a bitch.
I mean,
it's just like my reaction to this is like, okay, that like it's not a bad idea, but you son of a bitch.
I feel like if Reiji knew that was happening, he would have supported it, because obviously he's there to solve the bomb threat too.
He would have been like, oh yeah, I should have used Agi to analyze it.
Well, he didn't see the chip, so he didn't even know that something needed analysis.
No, that's the thing. Like, I love that. Like, all of them are searching the entire building, like top to bottom. No one considered you looking on the roof.
That was my primary problem with this fucking episode. How the fuck do you spend how much ever time and not think to send one person in your numerous police squad to maybe check the fucking roof?
No, because there's the fucking, like, the term searching from top to bottom. So when you're searching for a bomb, start from the roof and make your way all the way down. Jesus Christ.
My other question is, how the fuck did the kid even get that bomb up there?
I don't know.
Exactly.
He's an alien. He's probably his race is like technology. I don't know.
Sneakily, well, obviously, this kid nat 20'd a fucking stealth roll.
But yeah, so they figure out that it's like it's like a bomb that's like controlled from a distance, not like it's not on a timer. So then he like calculates like the distance of where like the person would need to like activate the bomb, and he's
it's not that he calculates the distance. Agi literally tells him this chip has a range of 300 meters.
Yeah, so like 300 meters, and then like he's searching through the crowd, and it's like okay, I'm also like looking with them, like with the show, going like, okay, who is it? And then like we see like a guy on a bike in a mask in the background. It's like, oh, fucking that guy.
Yeah, obviously.
He's like, I'm here to deliver something. It's like, yeah, but the building was evacuated an hour ago. Who would order a freaking something to be delivered when they left the building already? It's
yeah,
like,
that was some stupidity on the part of the kid. Like, the kid never gets named, so I'm just going to keep saying the kid. That was a stupid move on his part, because he knew that people were evacuating the building, and the best cover story he could come up with is, I'm making a delivery here. He could have easily just said, I'm just passing through on my way home.
Yeah. And then Patran, obviously, like, calls him out on his bullshit. He's like, hey, I need to see what's in that bag. And then that's when he's like, fucking, I got caught.
Yeah.
So.
And as much shit as I give Patran, I have to admit, that scene where he's blocking all of the gunshots with his baton, that takes some skill. Patran is not fully worthless.
He did say he did like ace the baton class.
I wasn't aware that was a class, but all right.
Well, yeah, because when you're going through like police stuff, you got to do like weapons training and shit. And a police baton is a weapon of a police officer. So
I guess.
Yeah, I watched The Rookie, and like they do use the police baton like a fair amount, and it's a very effective weapon to use to like take down a criminal. So
Also, did anyone else notice that this was the first time we actually see Patran's eyes animate?
yeah,
Like every other time,
every other angry, determined face. I loved it.
every other time his eyes have changed to some other emotion. It was just like a cut, but we actually see his eyes animate for the first time this episode, which was crazy.
It's just crazy to think that like he's voiced by Dio. So like every time I hear that voice,
I forgot.
So like when he's like fucking attacking and shit, I just expected to go like
No. All right, hear me out. When he becomes Gavan, he needs to be Gavan Wardo.
Gavan Sawaldo.
Kono Patranda.
No, Patran. Yeah.
I would laugh. I would enjoy this character so much more if when he's talking about how such hot shit he is, he describes himself as Kono Patranda.
Oh fuck, man.
Gavan Muda.
Gavan Dio. Yeah. No, I gotta say, dude, Dio's VA, he fucking goes like to 11 whenever he does any voice work. He's so good. He's so fucking good. But yeah, so like they catch the dude, and they kind of like, well, like the bomber summons like an Emons, and then he like sucks up the bomb, sucks up the trigger.
Now, my problem with that shot is the instant that it had A, the remote detonator, and B, both the remote detonator and the bomb, why didn't it just immediately explode them?
I don't know.
Right? The kid clearly told Emons, yeah, blow up the building for me, and it proceeded to not do that.
Oh fuck yeah! Or when Patran's like freaking like blocking all the shots with the baton, he should have just been like Muda.
That would have been funny.
Because yeah, like Muda is the word for useless.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. He'll have a son named Giorno.
Oh, by the way, so yeah, when Patran talks to his mom, we find out his dad died, apparently.
Oh yeah, his dad was probably a cop as well, I'm assuming.
I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they fight the Emons, who proceeds to eat the remote detonator and the bomb itself, but do fucking nothing with them. And then they're like, oh, we need to be careful. If we attack it carelessly, we might set off the bomb. Which they say to Reiji, the character who previously shot lasers at the thing that cloned itself when shot with lasers. So Reiji doesn't have the best track record of being careful in combat.
No, but he's our good angry boy, so we love him.
So we get this bit where they try to use the Shinpeider Imorgear, which is the worried Imorgear, to disarm the bomb. But then it just like gets knocked out of his hand, and we have this bit where Date tries to go for it, but then gets lightning bolted.
Yeah, I saw him try to go for it, and I'm just like, you fucking idiot. Like, don't do that.
I mean, Date's a bro. He'll fucking do what he's got to do to help.
Oh, well, 100%. But like, I saw it, and I'm like, dude, come on.
And then we have what really confused me with like the tone and theming of the episode. So the Emons has Infinity pinned. Date's been lightning bolted and he's on the ground, presumably immobilized and unable to proceed. So then the only one left to do anything about it is Wanibuchi. And we get this like weirdly like inspiring toned moment where he tries to fight off the Emons. And in any other show, this is the kind of moment that would lead to someone getting a new power up or like him developing a power set of some sort. But the only result of Wanibuchi attacking the Emons is Date realizes, oh, I'm not immortal. I'm not paralyzed. I guess I can keep going and get the Imorgear after all, which I couldn't do before. But seeing Wanibuchi throw himself into danger has inspired me to try getting up again, I guess.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Like, you know, do you understand why I take issue with that?
I know, yeah.
It almost made me think that we are maybe ramping up to Wanibuchi becoming a Gavan.
I don't want that though. He doesn't deserve it.
Wouldn't that be so fucking funny if we spend the whole show ramping up for Patran to become a Gavan and then surprise, it's Wanibuchi instead?
I hope not. No, because every Gavan has like a support, and Wanibuchi would be Patran's support. Because remember the two of them, he's the superior officer. He's the leader of the two. So
he's the leader of the bunch.
We know him well.
It was nice to hear the Infinity's battle theme again. What's a hero? We haven't heard that in a while.
Yep.
Yeah. And I love how casual several moments in this episode they're like holding the remote or the bomb in the most careless way where they could have absolutely accidentally dropped it or set it off, or one of the nearby characters could have knocked it out of their hands, but whatever.
Whatever.
The episode literally ends with Wanibuchi going, Patran, look, I have the bomb! Like, dude, maybe unhook a wire or something from it first.
It's a bomb!
It's still a bomb and detonator that could absolutely still go off! Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying, Seven. If he trips and falls, they're all dead! So yeah, that was that episode. It looks like next episode we're going into some digital world isekai thing of some sort, which I'm very excited for.
We're gonna meet the train. Yeah, that's a Gavan, apparently.
The Gavarian Express is showing up, and I guess that's a Gavan of that universe?
I mean, he's holding a Gavarian trigger, so...
I guess. Gavan diagram. I kind of love that.
Yeah, right?
Please say he gets a stock joke chalk.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I want that.
I love he has a conductor's outfit. That's super cool. Very on brand, though.
Gavan
Deno.
Gavan Deno.
Oh, shit. But yeah, very fun episode. I like, they're really focusing on this whole Patran, like, becoming Gavan. So, like, there's got to be a payoff. There has to be. If there's no payoff, like, legit, I will be pissed. I'll be super pissed off.
Yeah, I feel like as of this episode, we've crossed the threshold of it has to happen now, or the show will be unsatisfying.
There's gotta be a payoff, guys. Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's just a floating head. That's awesome.
So his Joe Chuck will just be materializing a body.
You know what? I can see that.
Yeah. It's been so long since the Ants one. We're due for another weird Gavan.
Yeah, Gavan, dude.
So yes, some frustrations, but overall good episode.
All right, take your medicine and sleep.
So
right, I forgot it was these two episodes. I was watching them. I'm like, oh fuck, that's right. Time to cry.
Yeah. Although I will say, I love that the previous episode ended with the bit of, oh well, we can't film our episode anymore. Run the golf episode, and then this episode starts with not only a golf episode actually happening, but for some fucking reason, the Dogengers are the ones playing golf. They got roped into this for some reason.
Okay, and I paid really good attention. So I love that Ogaman had, because like I like golf's my favorite sport, so I follow like some like aspects of golf. So he had a -6 stroke. Like that was his score, and it makes sense because Ogaman is a president of a company, and what do presidents of companies like to do the most?
Golf.
Play golf. So it makes sense that Ogaman would be the best golfer of all of them because he probably plays golf on a regular basis.
I love that fucking Kita Q-Man was one-handing his golf swing. Fukuoka Caliber was dual wielding.
Dude, that shit was awesome.
And then Jiro was just a caddy.
I wanted the entire episode to just be them playing golf, and it wasn't. I was like, oh man, come on.
Episode 10 starts with Shaver Man going, are we going to get an episode where they play golf?
I fucking want that. I just want an entire episode. Like, can we have like a baseball Dogengers episode where they all just fucking play baseball? Holy shit! I mean, you know what? That might have been in season 3. I can't remember. It's been so long.
Maybe.
Oh shit. Yeah, Jerry, we'll get to that. Don't you worry.
Yeah. I didn't notice it in the previous episode, but I did notice this one, that in the scene where Riku's like, "That's enough, Dad, you have to stop." He's wearing a shirt with some hilarious English on it, and the biggest patch on it says, "Don't your jobs, it's desert."
Okay. I don't think I've noticed it until now, but was like Red Buster's like he's when he's speaking, is he being ADR'd?
It sounds like he is.
It sounds like he's dubbing his own voice in, because like when I see him, like everyone else talk, like they're talking, but like he looks like he's dubbed in.
Especially during this bit in episode 10 where he's telling his backstory.
Yeah, because I'm watching like him.
Or no, it is episode 9. Yeah, the bit where he's talking to them and telling him his backstory. It does sound like he is ADRing himself.
Yeah, I guess because like it's like a lower budget production, like they just like it was probably like really loud to like hear them like talk like wherever they are, so they probably didn't have good soundproofing and stuff, so they probably did have to like dub them over. So
I mean, whatever, it doesn't detract too much.
It doesn't like bother me too much, but it's just like I notice this shit all the time. So
yeah, so the bit of this episode is we've discovered now that Great Zed isn't actually being piloted by Riku, it's being piloted by his dad. And over the course of this episode, and the next one, they show little teasers of the face of the man who is his father. But any tokusatsu fan worth their salt, or with any amount of years in this franchise, will know that is legendary suit actor Seiji Takaiwa.
You mean legendary voice actor Seiji Takaiwa, not to be confused with legendary suit actor Tomokazu Seki.
Correct.
That's my favorite fucking dumb joke I ever done. It's one of my favorite mistakes I've made on this show.
So Shabari Man is the first one to discover this fact, because Riku just barges in telling his dad that he has to stop fighting or else his health will get worse. And then
which we find out like in episode 10 that he's diabetic, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, more about that. So we'll get into that more in a little bit. But I love that the bit through the first part of this episode is, all right, Shabari Man happened to be in the room and I blabbed, but now we have to keep our secret. All right, Shabari Man, I'm gonna go get you by Kamen back. Don't you fucking tell anyone about this secret that you discovered, or I'm gonna kick your ass. They proceed to go to the Tanaka residence, and Shabari Man immediately spills the beans to everyone present.
Yeah, no, I love that. Like Riku thought he had everything under control, and then just like Bait Butler was just like, "I can fucking kill you." And he's like, he's not great.
My dude, Riku, if you've had any worry that Shabari Man, the talking themed supervillain, was going to blab about a secret that he just discovered and was excited about, maybe you shouldn't have brought him.
Yeah, because this man loves to talk. He does it for a fucking living.
He's the narrator of the goddamn show.
Yeah, and I love it. He even tells him, he's just like, you never shut up, do you? And it's like, no, he doesn't.
So even though all of our main characters are not present at the Tanaka residence when this fact is immediately ousted to those present, Riku decides, fuck it, I'm going to tell you all my backstory, so you better fucking listen. So yeah, we learned that his dad was not only the president of Hanagata Special Effects, but over these episodes we discover that he was the one who created all of the great series superheroes and designed them all while he was a child.
Yeah, so like there's just this long series of tokusatsu shows called like the Great Series, and they all go from A to, well, up till now Z. So
and they're like the halfway point, but they design wise, most of them seem to be like the halfway point between Ultraman and Ultimate Muscle.
Yeah, it's kind of cute that he was in like a muscle suit and shit. It was pretty cute. But yeah, no, Decker's not wrong. It's basically Toei.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is in fact
Ishinomori.
it's John Toei.
Yeah, Shotaro Ishinomori, played by Seiji Takaiwa.
Yeah, I mean, who else?
Who else could portray him perfectly?
This is cutting ahead a little bit, but we did in episode 10 see all of the like drawings of all the great heroes, and I took note of a couple of them that I got particular impressions from. I guess we can call him Great G. Looked like a red Sentai. H looked like a fucking cowboy. J was a goddamn Ninja Turtle. K was Captain Crunch, and L was just straight up Momo Ranger from Go Ranger. But yeah. So yeah, Riku tells them his backstory about how under the pressure of having a dad of such renown, he just lived a normal life, kind of associated with the wrong crowd for a while, you know, as a rebellious child does. And then eventually just decided he was not satisfied with that life and wanted to change. And with fortunate timing for him, his father walked in, and that's when he recruited him to help him with the Great Series, and that's when they came up with the arrangement that they are maintaining.
Oh, that's cool.
But we get this fun little moment where Jiro and Riku talk about the reasons they're fighting, and they eventually start like becoming friends over the fact that they love Heroes and the Great Series. And then we see that the actual Great Zed, the father, is taking some very big and scary looking pills.
Well, no, and also like before all that, like Rookie shows up, and then it's like, oh, where's everyone else? And then it's like, oh, they're all still like playing like rock paper scissors over who takes the equipment home. And I knew that if I left early because I knew I would just like lose instantly. That's
so funny because Jiro was apparently their caddy, but he dipped out so he wouldn't have to carry their equipment.
And then El Brave ended up losing. So,
and I'm kind of shocked I was kind of shocked that when they eventually showed up, they didn't immediately give Jiro shit for ducking out of the responsibility, even though he was their caddy.
No, because they're fucking idiots. They're not gonna realize that.
Sure,
they're idiots.
And I also love that at the end of the episode 9, there's like a little throwaway line that says, apparently Yamashiran won the golf tournament because he played normally.
Wow, he even beat Ogaman? That's fucking crazy.
Right?
But yeah, no, that was funny that Ogaman had like a -6, and El Brave had a +6.
Yeah. So. While I was watching El Brave like tee up his ball just and be terrible at it, I swear to I it's been so long since I watched this, I thought he was gonna try and punch the ball.
That would have been awesome. Like he should have like drop kicked the ball. That would have been awesome. It's so fucking dope.
Like he's playing fucking soccer.
Oh shit. But yeah, so then like we go into episode 10.
Shuraomaru is just like out brooding for some fucking reason.
Oh, like super hardcore with like the whole hand drip over the face, like
the smell of death is in the air. But whose? Like, all right,
Great
dude.
Sense.
So actual Great Zed goes on a medicine overdose and hallucination and adrenaline fueled fucking justice bender.
Like diabetic adrenaline like frenzy.
Like what a hodgepodge of disaster. Like, okay, this is gonna get a little real. I also have a diabetic father who tends to misdirect his anger. So this kind of hit a little close to home for me as well.
Oh, also in episode 9, I did like when like Riku's like complaining to his dad about everything, and like it's really sad because like they're eating dinner together like at the table, and just like Great Zed is not touching his food like at all, and then he kind of like
part of me wants to go, well, obviously he can't eat food, he's got his fucking helmet on, but then in episode 10 he's taking his pills with his helmet on, so what the fuck do I know?
Well, no, because remember there was a shot where he was taking his meds and he like lifts his helmet up a bit and then he like pops the pills in.
Sure, but they don't show that.
But it was just because it was like the last time we talked about it. It was when like they were fighting.
Anyways, keep going.
But yeah, so like obviously he's like not eating his food because he's like depressed as shit. But then like I like that Riku like says to him before he leaves, he's like, Dad, take your medicine and sleep.
Yeah, it's so funny that he gave the Ogre Man line to him.
Yeah, which shows that like the Dogengers are like rubbing off on him because that's what they do best. So. But yeah, so he goes on this like full on rage and he's like fighting him. He like kicks his ass and then like he like summons like all these fucking different weapons and like the Dogengers show up and they're like, oh, why do you have so many weapons? He's just like that. It's because we have so many toys to sell.
That was so fun.
I'm like, you're not wrong.
He summons like the great bow gun, the great magnum, the great deluxe cannon, and every time he fires it, there's like a holographic ad for the toy with the exact same text you see on the box of actual Toku toys.
And then he teleports the Dogengers like to where they are and they're like still sleeping. They're in the middle of sleep.
Which now tells us that they literally never take off their suits. They sleep in suits. Holy fuck.
Well, yeah, because that's them. It's like the people under the costume, they don't matter. It's the character they play.
Like, wow.
That's why, like, Key to Q, man, like, he takes his helmet off because, like, I think he's, like, the only, like realistic one.
He's the only one we see take off his helmet.
Yeah.
So that's like a Mandalorian level sin at this point.
All right, guys, let's get out our nice buddy busters. And then they realized, oh, shit, they're at home because we got teleported, so we don't have them. And that got a big laugh out of me. That was really funny.
Yeah.
So then in Great Zed's like adrenaline rage, he like tries to summon the mech, even though he needs 4 of the drones to summon them, but he like summons this kind of like not fully completed version of the mech, and it was weirdly cool. I actually kind of liked it a lot.
Yeah, and like it looks like it's going to be fully formed, but then they like Mage Hitsuji shows up with the busters and they blast it, so it is still there, but the hologram of it is damaged. And I love the bit where Kitakuman's like, my gun still doesn't work, and then Ogaman goes, oh, the fucking safety was on.
Yeah, you still have safety on. I was like, you fucking idiot.
And that's so this is you have to really be paying attention to see this, but then they do the like lineup shot where it pans past each of them with their buddy busters, and you can see how some of them are customized. And then when they go to Kitakuman's, it now has big letters on it that say not safe.
And then just like I love that freaking Yamashiron just like customized the fuck out of his. It's so cool.
And then I forget who, but one of them has like a little charm lanyarded onto it.
And then they just go into this like whole thing where like we go into like Great Zed's like kind of like childhood backstory, and basically he was just like super bullied as a child for like his designs, and like
not just for his designs, but just for liking heroes. And that feels really weird to me, because like that seems like the perfect age for kids to be into heroes, especially in Japan.
No, yeah, but like I've seen enough of these like shows, especially with kids. It's just like there's different kids that are into different stuff, and like some kids think they're better than others. So that's the kind of like the vibe I get in Japan, is like oh, you like this thing that like tiny children love? You're a fucking loser. But anyways, so it's really touching. So like all the Dogengers like walk up to like the version of Great Zed as a kid,
young dad,
and like and like Great Zed's also there, like kind of watching them interact with like his child self, and they're like, oh, are these like your drawings? And he's like no, don't look at them, like you're just gonna fucking insult. And he's like suing, and they're like, wow, you drew these are freaking awesome. And he's like, but what?
Yeah, clearly Great Zed has not fully realized who it is he's afraid of finding out. These are you're looking at a team of fucking heroes, and you don't think they're going to be totally into hero designs?
No, you're fighting a team of people who are more into this hero stuff than you are.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
no, they're so neck deep into fucking being heroes, Toku heroes, that like he is too. Well, because like I think it was like more so like Great Zed. He was always behind the scenes, and then he wanted to be one of those heroes he's always looked up to, and like
here's the factor that will differentiate it, and we'll never have an answer to this. Does Great Zed sleep in suit?
I mean, we never see him not in it.
If he sleeps in suit, then he is at least the same level of love for heroes, if not more, than the Dogengers.
He is at Dogenger level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're looking at all the drawings, and then we get a really nice scene where like
all of their early designs.
They're like their first designs, and like some of them are fucking awesome.
It's interesting, the dichotomy of how different some are, and then you look at Fukuo Caliber, I'm like, that's just the exact same fucking suit.
If he takes his meds in suit, he sleeps in suit. You know what, Decker? Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, I believe it.
But it basically boils down to, don't worry about being a nerd. We're all nerds. It's fun to be a nerd.
Just hang out with other nerds and you'll be fine.
Yeah, aka the thing that I didn't do until high school.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was hanging out with like the worst fucking, like not the worst kind of people, but like the wrong kind of people. And then I literally met Ichi, and then I met his friends, and I went, oh, this is where I belong. Cool. I'm just going to hang out with the same people who like the same shit I do.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
This is a lesson us nerds have to go through at some point in our lives.
Don't hang out with people you don't feel comfortable hanging out with. Hang out with the people you're comfortable hanging out with.
Find good friends.
Yeah, it's okay to not hang out with people that you don't feel you belong with. It's okay.
It's actually a very touching life lesson, honestly.
Yeah, it's just like you will find your true friends.
Find your team,
no matter what. Yeah, exactly. So I would not trade my friends for anyone else in the entire fucking world. I love my friends.
Same thing, Ibo.
Yeah, I love my friends to death. But yeah, so these we still have 2 more episodes left of the season, but like these 2 episodes like really grounded like what makes Nice Buddies like honestly like a really good season in my opinion. Like sure, doesn't have a lot of like comedy moments and shit like that, because like this season peaked in comedy with like Kita Q-Man's car blowing up. That was the peak.
Yeah,
it was the peak joke of this entire season. But like
I feel like out of all the seasons, this one has the most heart to it.
Yeah, it has like the most kind of hard and like real seriousness to it. That's why I think I kind of like, we had this like serious, and then we got to like high school, like season 3, and that's when I was like, you know what, this is kind of more fun and lighthearted, and I'm super here for it. So
maybe they thought after the seriousness of season 2, they needed to go back to lightheartedness.
Hence why it's called Nice Buddy. Yeah, it is a Nice Buddy.
And I have to say, like, as much as I do think the first season's theme song is objectively better than than Nice Buddy's theme, I have to say that I like the way that the opening theme and the visuals of the opening sequence are put together.
Yeah.
Like, the music and the video go together in a way that is endlessly entertaining.
Yeah.
But it looks like next episode, we're back to Dogengers fighting the Aku no Himitsukesha. Just looks like we're back to normal fighting against Yabai Kamen and his goons.
Because the villains are just fucking sick and tired of taking the back seat in this season.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're the bad guys. We're the enemies of the Dogengers. We need to fight them.
Yeah. So overall, good episodes.
Very good. Yeah, I forgot how like amazing these episodes were, and like how it made like Nice Buddies really, really good. So
yeah. All right. Well, that is gonna be Castranger for the week. Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. Ooh, fun. So our topic for next week is gonna be the Kamen Rider Gav Guilty Parfait movie.
Hell yeah, good shit. More Gav. I always welcome more Gav.
Yeah. We get to see what's up with our snacky bros. All right. Shout out to our currently active patrons. That includes Blaze, Armorhide, Midas the Fool, Vegas Bear, Locke, whatever, and Vegas again.
Actually, yeah, Decker's right, except for the Ram special.
We don't talk about the Vram special. That one was literally non-canon.
Wait, we already got Clarp. We already talked about the movie. Wait, is Clarp in something else?
Clarp was in the Hexenheim movie.
Yeah, I was like, Clarp was in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Love Clarp.
Thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, merch store, all of our cool shit. Let us know what you thought about these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. Thank you all once again, and we will see you next week.
Stay buddy.